Abi Webster is left stunned next week on Coronation Street when she uncovers a disturbing truth about her brother-in-law Carl. He's been running shady operations right under her watch. Following a secret meetup with Carl, Abi notices a message from Fiona pop up on his phone. Backed into a corner, Carl comes clean and confesses he's been involved in unlawful activities while employed at the garage. Well, talk about ruining the atmosphere. Abi heads out from the Rovers to see Carl, only to discover he's been deceiving her all along, a Corrie insider shares. It's devastating to hear that from someone you're considering a future with, especially when your marriage is already hanging by a thread. After heading home, Debbie Webster advises her sister-in-law to reflect carefully on her relationship, reminding her that nobody will care for her like Kevin does. Abi later confronts Carl, demanding to know why he kept it secret that Kevin is aware of the Dodgy moats. Carl then discloses that his brother agreed to stay silent in exchange for him not revealing that Kevin has been hiding his clean bill of health from cancer, leading Abi to see Kevin's continued dishonesty. Later in the week, Abi informs Kevin he'll have to attend Bernie Winter and Dev Alahan's nuptials alone because she's feeling under the weather. Using the lie to her advantage, Abi meets up with Carl and confesses how ashamed she is over her actions. However, Carl seems more focused on their connection as he pulls her in for another affectionate moment. That evening, Kevin returns home to see Abi all dressed up despite claiming she was sick. Has Abi dug herself into a deeper hole? Soon after, she slips away to the ginnel where Carl opens up about wanting a future with her. As Abi beams with happiness, is she finally ready to walk away from her marriage to Kevin? Coronation Street heartbreak as Sam breaks down after distressing experience. Young Sam Blakeman has endured a string of emotional hardships, and in recent Coronation Street episodes, the pressure has clearly been mounting. Things took a terrifying turn when Mick Michaelis invaded his school armed with a weapon, and to make matters worse, his cousin Lily Platt refused to let him into the classroom where she was taking shelter. Since that chilling day, the relationship between Sam and Lily has remained tense, sparking frequent arguments. With Lily unwilling to show any remorse, Sam decided to get even during the latest episode with a rather cruel prank. He told Lily there had been several burglaries nearby, then crept into her house and rearranged furniture, tricking her into thinking they'd been robbed. Panicked, Lily dashed to the bistro where her family was gathered, and Sam's actions quickly came to light. The adults, who had assumed the pair had resolved their issues, were disappointed to learn that resentment still lingered. The tension heightened when Nick Tilsley brought Sam to Lily's home to say sorry. David Platt, however, doubted the apology was genuine and harshly criticized Sam, calling him odd and unusual. Deeply hurt by the comment, Sam ran out of the house and soon began to suffer a panic attack. This wasn't the first time Sam displayed signs of anxiety. Leanne Battersby once found him hiding under a table in the bistro during Audrey Roberts' birthday celebration. In episodes to come, Sam will confide in Toya Battersby about his panic attacks. Could she be the one to guide him through his struggles? Coronation Street's Jack P. Shepard jets off with wife Hani days after lavish wedding. Coronation Street favorite Jack P. Shepard, best known as David Platt, has officially left the UK with his new wife Hani as they kick off their honeymoon celebrations. Just days after their spectacular wedding, the newlyweds have jetted away to mark the beginning of married life together. The couple exchanged vows on Saturday in a breathtaking ceremony held at Manchester Cathedral. Fans gathered outside the iconic venue, eager to catch a glimpse of the big day. Jack arrived in style, pulling up in a striking red Mustang while dressed in a cream suit, dark sunglasses, and a classic bow tie. He was joined by his son Reuben, who served as best man and wore a matching outfit. Bride Hani made a show-stopping entrance of her own, stunning onlookers in an elegant gown featuring a voluminous skirt and lace-detailed, long-sleeved, off-the-shoulder bodice. She completed the look with a tiara that held her veil in place, only lifting it after the couple officially became husband and wife. As they exited the cathedral, cheers erupted from guests and confetti rained down in celebration. The pair were surrounded by close family and friends, with Jack's mother by his side for his grand entrance. Several Corrie castmates were also in attendance, including Colson Smith and Ben Price, who both played a role as groomsmen during the festivities. There was also a touching reunion as Helen Worth, who portrayed Gail Platt for 5 decades before leaving the soap last Christmas, made a rare public appearance to join in the celebration. The reception took place at the stylish Halle St. Peter's venue in Ancoats, a location described by insiders as spectacular, with even the staff admitting they'd never seen it looking so incredible. Now that the excitement of their breathtaking wedding has begun to settle, newlyweds Jack and Hani Shepherd have whisked themselves away for some private time together. On Monday, Hani took to Instagram to share a snap of a plane on the runway, writing, "Some quality time with my husband," while tagging Jack in the post. Although she kept their honeymoon destination under wraps, Jack has since given fans a sneak peek at their romantic getaway through his own social media update. Earlier this afternoon, the Coronation Street star posted a video capturing a rugged scenic shoreline where powerful waves were seen crashing against rocky cliffs. The couple stood on a wooden deck overlooking the sea as Jack commented to his followers, "Little choppy today, a few broken plates." He turned the camera toward Hani, who looked windswept as she admired the dramatic view beside him. With a grin, she replied, "A little bit too much chop." Jack then zoomed in on a seaside cave and made a playful nod to the Goonies, joking, "One-Eyed Willie's cave, where all the gold's kept." He ended the video by pointing out a distant tower along the shoreline, laughing as he added, "That's my room up there, where I'm staying." On Sunday evening, Hani delighted fans by posting her first message since the big day, sharing a series of heartfelt photos from their wedding, including a touching shot of their first kiss as husband and wife. Introducing Mr. and Mrs. Shepherd, she began the post. "Yesterday was beyond anything we could have imagined. Words truly can't capture how magical it was. The love and energy in the room were overwhelming, and our hearts are completely full. We're so grateful to every single person who was part of it. Your support means everything." She added, "All you need is love, X. A huge thank you to the dream team behind the scenes. We couldn't be more blown away by your talent. You made the day unforgettable." Coronation Street continues to air on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and is available to stream anytime on ITVX.